depending on where you are in the world. Today I will be making a pomegranate sauce. So we have the pomegranates, which is of 1 pomegranate in the pan. Then I have already pre-measured 3 tablespoons of lime juice. You can also use lemon juice. Then I have 2 cloves, which is about just 2 cloves, yeah. And then the juniper berries, 8 of them. In German we call it Wacholderbeeren. Then I will also add the vanilla syrup and ginger syrup. So and as the main liquid I have a white wine. So you need for the sauce, as mentioned earlier, 1 whole pomegranate. Then you will need 1 cup of white wine. You put it in here. Then your 3 tablespoons of lime juice. Also make sure you have your gas on or your flame, depend your stove on. Then you're gonna, after you've added your lime juice and the white wine, you make sure to stir. You add the juniper berries and the 2 cloves. Then for the ginger syrup, I will add 1 teaspoon. So this here is my ginger syrup. 1 teaspoon. Make sure to stir. Get everything from the teaspoon. And as you can see, this is a homemade ginger syrup. So it's like a simple syrup, and I added some sliced ginger when I was cooking, and it gives a nice smooth, bit spicy ginger syrup. And then here, which is a bit more, it's see-through. This one is a vanilla syrup, homemade, which was made with vanilla sugar and water. You will, and for the vanilla syrup, you add 2 teaspoons. And like you did with the ginger syrup, you stir. So you have everything mixed. So it should look like this right now. So you put everything in the pan, you bring it to a boil, and then you simmer it. You simmer it until the pomegranate becomes al dente or soft, whichever you prefer. So for the alcohol, I used a white wine, which has fruity notes. You can also use a plum wine, Japanese or Korean, and they will both go very well with this. So right now I'm just waiting for it to boil, and as soon as it boils I'm gonna let it simmer, and yeah, just wait and see. You can already start seeing the small bubbles on the side of the pan. It means that it's starting to boil. And as soon as you have the bigger bubbles, then it will mean that it has reached boiling point. So, as you can see, it's bubbling quite nicely. And once it reaches boiling point, you have to lower your heat so it's just on the simmer. And since in this case I have quite a bit of liquid, I will wait for it to reduce, and while it's reducing, the pomegranate will cook, and it will soften and give a really nice pomegranate sauce. So the pomegranate sauce is really nice to have with a game dish, so like venison, or for example, you have wild rabbits, pheasant. Any of these game meats go very well with this, because this is an autumn sauce, and you can do it in autumn or for winter. And back in Switzerland, I served this sauce with deer meat. Yes, and I will show you the final result later.